had 4 straight birdies to finish off her first 9 holes. This is Gabby Ruffles at 11.
A couple of birdies early on her card.
And how about last week's winner, Haydan Yu, is continuing a good run of form. This was her on 7.
She is just making golf look really easy right now, Cara, even from that tough lie in the rough. It's a beauty here.
2 weeks ago, she began with an opening round of 77, but battled on Friday, made the cut and finished in a tie for 14th. Let's show you what she did today. The Minji Lee, who leads the tournament right now with a beautiful approach, Morgan, into the short par 4.
She's found herself in contention quite a few times this year already. Not yet found her way into the winner's circle yet, but off to a great start here
Last year, let's show you what she did today. Picking up the action here at the 8th.
Par 5, you really want to take advantage of here, and nearly holes her third.
Karen, but then this at the 8th.
This trying to get just slightly underneath the ball, flirts with disaster on the top of that ridge, but trickles down to perfection.
Used that slope perfectly, tapped in the birdie, got to 4 under, then this with the putter at 9. Never a doubt. She gets her second at the 10th.
We know she's got all the length in the world, using it to her advantage here on this par 5. She'll be able to hit it close. Oh, even on the green. Those are 2 really big shots right there. She is just playing some magnificent golf right now, Cara.
At the 14th hole, this is her second at the par 3.
Really straightforward pitch here. We're seeing quite a few players go over this green today. Something to watch out for. There's not a lot of room.
Up at 13, Jenny Shin has a look at birdie. For the tee, she left herself with a long look at this one. Oh, what a putt! Just the perfect distance for Paddy to that front right hole location. She drains in a good bounce back birdie after bogeying. Struggled that day and fell back. Now here she is at the 12th.
Yeah, but anytime you put yourself in that position, see how your game does under that kind of pressure, it's great. Oh, this is a little bit of an easier putt than what Paddy had. Up the hill.
She'll just pop that one in for the par, so she stays even through her first 11 holes. Nicely done. She led wire to wire last week. Let's see if Ingrid Lindblad can get one here for birdie. Oh, she's such a talent, Morgan. You just get the impression. I mean, she's confirmed it. Oh, this would get her back to even. Nicely done as she continues to search for her first win on the LPGA Tour. Back to 10, and Gino.
That's from 228, 1 yard less than Nelly. Very similar flight on that shot to Nelly's.
Trundle down.
Oh, and she gets one there. Climbs to 3 under. Hasn't found the winner's circle yet this year. But gets a birdie there. Oh, Paddy Tavatanikit drove it in trouble at the 12th. Pitched out. This her third. Yeah, runner-up at the Hilton Grand Vacations Tournament of Champions to start the year. Has been her best finish to date as we watch Thitikul with her birdie. No problem. So she climbs to 4.
In this first round without any wind to negotiate.
Oh, good putt. Down the hill in front of Lady Liberty.
Good par 3 here with this whole location tucked on the right. Do have to keep it left, because if you miss the screen to the right, that's a pretty tricky chip.
She couldn't hit a much better shot than that right there. Beautiful position.
Well, they walk down 11. We'll head up to 12 and see if Patty Tavatanakit can save par. After driving it in trouble, she didn't manage. So that will be a bogey that drops her to 2 under. Oh, used the entire cup, but found it for a birdie. This is Somi Lee for birdie at the 13th. Nicely done.
It's a hole today where you feel like if you're not making birdie, you're really giving up shots to the field.
She did have a club out to look as if she wanted to chip this, but going with the putter.
And comes up just short. So she'll walk away with a 3.
This is one where, as soft as the golf course is, just have to control your spin. Love that tempo swing, 3/4.
Okay, this is what Cheng is left with to save par at 16.
Downhill, uphill, back downhill.
And in.
What a putt. It's helpful, especially in the bigger moments.
And she's really turned things around. Gino Thitikul's drive found the left-hand rough.
Yeah, it was from a thick piece of rough. She caught a little bit of tree on the way up, trying to get over the tree that was in front of her. Sort of on top of a little ridge and let it release a couple of steps back to the hole, or you can get it to run more. Oh, she's done that.
All right.
Long ones that you might not want to play with your lob wedge. You might want to take something with less loft and get it to release, just as she's done there. That's pretty good.
What a vista it is. And Megan Kang is preparing for her afternoon tea time at 1:21 today. Now Nelly at the 12th for birdie. Oh, what a putt! And we showed you Julio Lopez Ramirez in a bit of trouble at the 10th, so this is her to save par. And she does. No damage done. Just unable to take advantage of that par 5. She stays 4 under.
Got the face pretty wide open here, trying to generate some more spin.
Yeah, chose to lay up and gives herself a good look at birdie.
Well, up and down here, and all is forgiven.
Oh. This is Steph Kyriakou trying to capitalize at the 16th. And she does. Yeah, nice. Oh, she knew she'd missed that out to the left. What do you think? What is the logic, Morgan, to keeping the flag stick in?
She's just, I've talked to her dad quite a bit about this, just kind of looking for something, momentum, something to visually be able to see better. She's talked about struggling with her eyes, did have surgery.
Too much 7 wood, not quite enough, but she tried to turn one over but left it out to the right, so a little pitch now across the green.
This is Somi Lee, having found every single green in regulation so far. Can she do so again at the par 4 16th?
Oh, yes.
Well, up at 14, Haydar managed to get away with the par despite finding the penalty error at 13. Now she's missed the green on 14. Great recovery once again. Now Nelly for birdie at 13.
It's got a little dip in the middle of this putt downhill to start, and it was back uphill at the hole, but it's a tough opportunity to miss.
And this a birdie that would move Thitikul within 1. Now, nicely done. So she gets to 6 under par.
A few weeks coming up, she's about to graduate from college, going to walk in the graduation at Penn in a couple weeks' time.
Oh, good shot.
These bounces on this hole are much firmer than what we've seen from the rest of the course, just with that slight bit of downwind.
For most of the players this week. As we get out onto the golf course and say hello to Tom Abbott, who rode over on the ferry himself.
Thank you, Cara. I've made my way across here. That was a great shot there by Celine Bucci, having laid it up.
With her second here at the par 4 15th. She is bogey-free since the 14th hole of the 3rd round last week. That was all the way in Utah at the Black Desert Championship.
And that includes that great par save on that par 5 after hitting it.
That skyline's a pretty nice one, as is this look at birdie for Thitikul. Oh, couldn't quite take advantage of the cup like she did previously. Bit too much pace, but she taps that one in for the par, stays 1 back.
Minjee finished her first 9 with 4 straight birdies. Celine started this with 4 straight birdies, Tom.
Yeah, I mean, they're kind of feeding off each other and looking to set a target when the golf course was scoreable earlier today.
This is our first look at Carlota Saganda. Just off the green at 17, wedge in hand.
What a shot this is right here, Cara.
With the birdie putt to climb within 2.
One of the hardest holes here on this golf course. Playing the second hardest today. Way to finish in style.
Great position here at the par 4, Karen.
Well, and she was off of an upslope too, from 138.
From the fairway at 7.
It's pretty tight driving hole. There's nice drive here from Bucci right in the middle of the fairway. 159 yards to go, and leaving herself another birdie chance. Sets up a great opportunity to bounce back after that drop shot, trying to draw it in there downwind.
Oh, just settles at the back of the green there, Tom. She will have a look though, but
Little low section in the middle of the green. Bit of a double breaker here for Minjee. Should go to the left at the end. Catches the hole, but not able to bounce back.
oh, that looked good.
Still a good confident stroke after a 3-putt. Tendency would be to be a little bit tentative.
And into 16, didn't quite get it up into the right portion of the green, Morgan, so it trickled all the way down to here.
She's hit a couple beautiful pitches on 13 and 14 to kick in range. Nicely done there.
Yeah, really good look here for Celine. Very similar length to the putt that she hit on the previous, and the same result. So Bucci on a nice run here today.
Back on the 16th hole in this opening round, the Mizuho Americas Open. This is Heydan Yu to save par. And she does, stays in what is now a 4-way tie for the lead. That must be such a full circle moment, not only for you, but her as well, after winning on the Epsom Tour for the first time at the weekend.
Yeah, it's amazing. You know, we've had great champions the last 2 years, and wow, great putt by Carlotta. It was great seeing an old friend this week. They get to see the pros compete under the highest amount of pressure and learn a lot.
We saw a wonderful example of that last year with Gianna Clement alongside Nelly Corder in the final group, as we show you Gino Thitikul there at 16.
Because I just played 1 round and I was in the physio trailer twice yesterday, and she was there both times. You know, we were just chatting all day yesterday, and you know, what a great young talent. And you know, there's nothing like winning your first event on tour. I'm sure, Morgan, you have so many great memories as well.
Yeah, I mean, I think just when you think of these names like a Gianna Clement, now a Jana Wilson, who is professional, we have become familiar with them through weeks like this. And Ingrid Lindblad is one of those who's advanced very quickly on the professional circuit. She's playing alongside Heydan Yu.
I remember talking to Yana here last year, Michelle, and she was contemplating.
As we go back up to 17. This is Brooke Henderson from the fairway. What did you make of the golf course when you played it yesterday?
Oh, it was in great shape. I just got so distracted by the views. I think that's important for the players not to get distracted by, but, you know, what a beautiful golf course. I mean, Liberty National being 1 week's hotel room the last 4 weeks. And, you know, I'm very proud to say, I mean, to know that we kind of started that trend out on tour, and now that's becoming a standard, and it's great.
Oh, another good approach from Minjee Lee. And I know you're... Now let's check back in with Minjee Lee.
Yeah, it's another missed putt from similar length to what we saw a couple of holes ago. So frustrating for Minjee and what has been a very good day so far. It's just going to be a par for her.
That's kind of nice because it is playing back into the wind. Hole location perched on that little peninsular side of the green to the right. And her ball has found a divot. It's quite a deep sand-filled divot. This is from 116 and a wedge.
Nice shot out of that lie.
If in doubt, that's where you'll find our tournament host. But now, good look at birdie for Gino. Oh, nicely done. So she jumps out in front for her second.
And these two closing holes on each 9 and 18 are no joke. Two of the toughest holes on the course.
It showed you Heydan Yu's approach that just fell into one of the runoff areas here at 18.
She's had to work hard with this club on this back 9.
Let's go over to 16. Check in with Julia Lopez Ramirez for birdie. Oh, and she gets to 5 under. Last shot you expect for Heydan Yu, who suffered a closing bogey.
On the bottom tier and let it trickle up to the top. Try and keep it below the hole.
Oh, what a shot.
Yeah, this one down a little depression, short right of the green. That's lovely touch. Great feel there from Celine. It should...
I think all the players in this group will be fairly glad they are done with their round because the temperature's definitely dropped and the wind's starting to pick up a bit for the afternoon wave.
Well done, Gino. Lopez Ramirez now on 17 is to get to 6. Just had a lot of respect for that one. Oh, Anna Nordqvist, happy for her to finish off. We'll go over to 9. Celine Boutier to finish off with a par, get in at 6 under, which she does. Just.
Poor tee shot here cost her this, but oh, going to make a remarkable recovery. Let's see if this green still continues to be quite firm here. It's leaking a little bit right of the flag. Oh, able to get it to stop nicely.
Lee 6 for birdie. Up and over that ridge at the par 3. It's out to the left-hand side. So she'll walk off with the 3, even par. Also one that likes to putt with the flag stick in. And she does capitalize in its short 3-year history, and all of that is coming off her professional win last weekend on the Epsom Tour.
Has to be some wonderful memories coming back here, some excitement. How about this shot? Hasn't quite been putting together the rounds of golf that she has wanted, but has shown signs. Talked to her earlier this week just about being patient. It's so hard to do